Hey everybody, and welcome back to my mommy channel, made for moms by a mom. And before we get this video started, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can join the mommy club because it's awesome. So I know it's been a few months since I made my last video. I took a break after the breastfeeding series. That was quite a lot, and then my daughter had a birthday and I went away just a little bit, and then my daughter was teething and then she got sick, and then we had to go to the emergency room. Mommy stuff, I guess. But I did want to come back and talk about ear piercing. So my daughter's had her ears pierced for 1 year. When she was 6 months, she got her ears pierced. Just one hole, just her first hole. And after she turned a year, I got them rechecked. So I wanted to kind of talk about ear piercing. So if you want to pierce your child's ear, I know some people pierce their son's ear. So if you want to pierce your child's ear, you should talk to their pediatrician first before you do anything. Most piercers, like you can go to Piercing Pagoda or I guess Claire's, but I would recommend Piercing Pagoda and not Claire's. But they won't pierce your child's ear until they're 3 months and they have gotten their shots, all of their shots. So you, at the recommendation of the piercer, you want to make sure that you get their ears pierced between the 3 to 6 month period, because after 6 months they'll become aware that they have a piercing. They'll start kind of pulling and tugging at their ear, which won't help the healing process. So my daughter had hers done at 6 months. They give you a cleaning kit. It's either something in a bottle, like some ear cleaning solution, but I use this spray. It's some kind of new spray, and you just spray the ear, and then all you have to do is, well, I don't have any studs in, but you just twist the ear counterclockwise and clockwise, and you spray the ear, I believe they said 2 or 3 times a day, and just turn the earring. And it takes about 3 months for the ear to heal, but you can't change the earring until after six months. So my daughter's a year now, so when she was 6 months she got it pierced, and then 6 months later, which would have been a year, I went back to the place where I got it pierced, and they do what they call like a recheck. I can't remember what they actually called it, but they check their work, how they pierce the ear, and if everything seems to be healing and doing what it's supposed to do. And so she had her ears checked, and they said it was great. About a month after I pierced her ear, which she would have been 7 months, she had an appointment with her pediatrician, and so her pediatrician actually checked her ears, and every time she had an appointment, I had them check her ear piercing as well, just to make sure that there wasn't any infection or anything going on. But she didn't pull at her ears at all. She cried, of course, initially when she got it done, but probably a few minutes later she was fine, and I haven't had any problems with her earrings. Now that she's a year, I can change her earrings out, but they've recommended me to wait 6 more months, just because some of the earrings are different sizes, and we just want to make sure that the ear is fully healed, because you can change the earrings out after 6 months, but it takes about a year for the actual ear to heal before you can, take the earring out, and you don't have to worry about the hole closing up, that kind of thing. So my recommendations, always speak to the pediatrician. Do your research on the piercer. Find a nice, clean place and talk to them. Make sure they've done babies before. Piercing Pagoda is a place that does babies. Some pediatricians actually pierce babies' ears, so you have to ask about that. And a lot of tattoo shops are too scared to pierce babies' ears. So I did try that, because getting your ear pierced at a tattoo shop is better, because it helps. Usually if you get your ear pierced at a tattoo shop, you don't get those keloids on your ear, because you get those usually from a gun. So, but they would not pierce my daughter's ears. So just do your research when it comes to that, and clean their ears. Make sure you use a cleaning solution. No alcohol at all. You can also use soap and water, like when you're giving them a bath. Make sure that you're turning the earring counterclockwise and clockwise after each cleaning, to make sure that it doesn't get crusty and it doesn't get stuck and form a scab around the earring. Have their pediatrician look at it. Make sure they've gotten all their shots. And, if you come up with any problems, make sure that you see the doctor right away. But if your baby has all their shots, they should be fine. And also, do not pierce your baby's ears with no cheap jewelry. You need to get them some real jewelry, some real silver, some real gold or something, because that also makes a difference. Some people actually are allergic to different types of metal, and that cheap stuff will make the ear itchy and cause an infection. So if you're going to invest in piercing your kids' ears, make sure you get them some real jewels, right? Yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. Her ears are still doing good. I haven't had a problem with them. So make sure you leave me some comments down below, and any advice you have for me or any other moms. And make sure that you hit the subscribe button, and right next to the subscription button is a bell button. And when you hit that button, it'll notify you of when I post, so that you never miss a video. And so I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.